The decision to pursue your dreams is not for the weak-hearted. My words may seem very, very rigid, but that's the truth. One thing I would like every one of you to remember today is that entrepreneurship and employment are completely opposite of each other. If you are an entrepreneur, you should never compare the benefits of your job to your business. There is absolutely no connection. An entrepreneur's life is not enviable, at least in the beginning. It's easy to get discouraged when things don't go the way you expect, and when you're not growing fast the way you ought to grow, it's very, very easy for you to get discouraged. Most times, self-doubt creeps in and you feel like giving up. I left the banking industry in 2017. I left the industry shattered and confused, not knowing where to start from. It took me almost 2 years to decide what I actually wanted to do. Something that I really, really loved. In 2019, I registered Rainluz Nigeria Limited with the Corporate Affairs Commission, the company that does the installation of solar energy. That is what I like. I like this renewable stuff. Safety, security, which is the installation of CCTV surveillance cameras, intercom, and all that. So, after my registration in 2019, immediately I got a job. I started going around for marketing, going to sites. I met an engineer who, after some months, called me that he has a business for me in Enugu State. I was so excited. The truth is, I actually testified in church. So I went to church, I was so excited because I didn't work for it. I just went for my normal marketing, and this man is calling me to do CCTV, intercom, automated gates, and electric fencing. I was so happy. I called an engineer who I grew up with to handle the contract for me because I was like, you know this. I told my client to pay directly to the engineer, and my agreement with the engineer verbally was to share the profit at the end of the whole deal. This decision was my first business blunder as an entrepreneur. So I trusted him, and I didn't bother to have a legal agreement with him. 2019 passed. 2020 was almost passing, so I called him to make an account of what was spent in order for me to get my own share of the profit. He told me we didn't make a dime, for contracts, that we didn't get one kobo. I was so, angry. I wanted to use the authorities on him. Then I remember we didn't have a legal document, binding our agreement. This is a big lesson. I actually learned it in a big way because I almost got frustrated, but it's a big lesson. There is no deal I'm going to enter without me knowing the importance of having a legal agreement. It pays dividends to heed the best business advice from successful entrepreneurs who have already made it in the industry. When you hear their stories, when they tell you how they were able to pull through, it's an inspiration for you. And you yourself, when you encounter such challenges, you will apply the same thing and be able to do what? Pull through. So Dinner with Courage was born out of the desire to create an exclusive platform for business players, captains of industries, and leaders in diverse areas of the economy to tell their stories. My name is Ayovuata Courage, and I'm your host. Thank you.